Today, we are delving deep into the vast expanses of the Sahara Desert, a place that conceals more mysteries and lost tales than one might imagine. Known for its unforgiving heat and seemingly endless dunes, the Sahara was once a thriving habitat teeming with life, a far cry from the arid landscape we see today. In this journey, we will uncover some of the most fascinating extinct creatures that once called this place home and ponder upon the intriguing possibility: what if scientists could bring them back? The Sahara, a land now dominated by relentless sun and shifting dunes, was once a lush haven for a variety of remarkable creatures. Among these was the Saharan giraffe, a creature of both grandeur and elegance. The giraffes that inhabited this now arid expanse were not merely oversized spectacles, they played a pivotal role in the ecosystem, shaping the vegetation and providing sustenance for predators. With necks that seemed to stretch towards the heavens and spots as intricate as an artist's masterpiece, these giraffes were a testament to the diversity of life that the Sahara once nurtured. Rock art found across the region offers a visual archive of the Saharan giraffe's existence, with depictions dating back thousands of years. These ancient images, etched into stone, portray giraffes in all their glory, showcasing their towering stature and the unique patterns that adorn their hides. What makes these depictions even more fascinating is the detail and accuracy they provide, giving us valuable insights into the giraffe's anatomy and their behavior. Imagine a time when these gentle giants roamed freely, their long necks reaching into the treetops, grazing on foliage that is now long gone. Their presence in such a harsh environment is a testament to their resilience and adaptability. The thought of reviving such an incredible species is not just about bringing back a lost creature, it's about reconnecting with our planet's rich biodiversity and paying homage to the Sahara's lush past. Transitioning from the land to the water, we find another enigmatic inhabitant of the ancient Sahara, the Sahara crocodile. Today, the idea of crocodiles residing in such a parched environment may seem paradoxical, yet evidence suggests that these reptiles were once prolific throughout the region. Fossils and historical accounts paint a picture of a creature that was a master of adaptation, able to survive in the Sahara's unpredictable climate and make the most out of its scarce water resources. These crocodiles were not just survivors, they were rulers of their domain, apex predators in a landscape that demanded resilience. They navigated through ancient river systems, hidden waterholes, and perhaps even underground aquifers, showcasing an incredible ability to thrive where others could not. The Sahara crocodile's story is one of triumph over adversity, a narrative that challenges our perceptions of life in the desert. Bringing back the Sahara crocodile would not just be a feat of scientific marvel, it would be a testament to the incredible adaptability of life. It would serve as a living reminder of the Sahara's forgotten rivers and lakes, a chapter in the desert's history that is often overlooked but is as fascinating as the dunes themselves. From the water, we shift our gaze back to the land where the wild Saharan cheetah once raced across the sands, a blur of speed and agility. These cheetahs were the embodiment of grace and power, their slender bodies and long legs designed for the ultimate high-speed chase. The Saharan sands were their playground, and they were unrivaled in their ability to pursue prey across the unforgiving terrain. The wild Saharan cheetah's story is one of both awe and sorrow. Today they stand on the brink of extinction, their numbers dwindling to a mere few. The Sahara, once a sanctuary for these speedsters, has become a landscape of survival with human encroachment and habitat loss posing grave threats to their existence. Yet, the thought of reviving this incredible species brings with it a wave of hope. Imagine witnessing the wild Saharan cheetah in its full glory, racing across the Sahara, reclaiming its title as the speedster of the sands. It would be a living tribute to the Sahara's wild past, a reminder of the incredible biodiversity that once characterized this iconic landscape. Delving deeper into the annals of time, we encounter the Saharan Orox, a gargantuan ancestor to our modern cattle. These were not your everyday cows. They were monumental in size, with towering frames and massive horns that could span up to 7 feet from tip to tip. These creatures dominated their landscape, a sight to behold amidst the vast expanse of the ancient Sahara. The Saharan Orox played a crucial role in the lives of the people who cohabited their environment. Early humans revered these beasts, showcasing them in rock paintings and carvings found scattered across the Sahara. They were not just subjects of artistic expression. They were integral to the survival of these ancient communities, providing meat, hides, and other essential resources. Imagine the majestic sight of herds of Saharan Orox moving like living mountains across the landscape, their hooves sending ripples through the sands of time. Their size and strength were unparalleled, making them both respected and feared. The allure of bringing back such a magnificent creature lies in reconnecting with our ancestral roots and witnessing a living, breathing piece of our shared history. From the massive to the magnificent, the Sahara elephant was once a resident of this desert domain. These elephants were specially adapted to the harsh conditions of the Sahara, showcasing the incredible versatility of this iconic species. With smaller bodies and larger ears compared to their African cousins, the Sahara elephants were a unique lineage, a testament to the diversity of life that once flourished here. The presence of elephants in the Sahara may seem incongruous today, but evidence in the form of ancient rock art and carvings depict these giants roaming freely across the region. They were an integral part of the Saharan ecosystem, shaping the landscape and providing vital links in the food chain. The thought of reviving the Sahara elephant stirs the imagination, bringing forth visions of these majestic creatures once again gracing the dunes, their trumpets echoing through time. They would stand as living relics of a bygone era, a reminder of the Sahara's wild heart and a symbol of the enduring spirit of life in one of the planet's most extreme environments. Transitioning from the gigantic to the graceful, we find the Saharan ostrich, a bird of grandeur and mystery. These flightless wonders were once a common sight in the Sahara, their long legs carrying them with speed and grace across the sandy expanses. With feathers that were sought after for adornment and quills that served as writing tools, the Saharan ostrich was deeply ingrained in the culture of the Sahara's ancient inhabitants. The Saharan ostrich is distinguishable from other ostrich species by its uniquely adapted features, including its reddish neck and thighs, a trait believed to help in dissipating heat in the extreme desert conditions. These birds were not just survivors, they were an integral part of the Saharan tapestry, playing a role in seed dispersal and providing a source of food for predators. Imagine the elegance of the Saharan ostrich, striding effortlessly through the desert, a dance of survival in the harshest of conditions. Reviving this species would not just be a return of an avian wonder, it would be a rekindling of the Sahara's mystical past, a chapter where flightless birds danced with the sands and captivated the imaginations of those who called the desert home. Now we turn our gaze to the skies, to the delicate yet resilient desert sparrow, a bird species that once flitted freely across the Sahara. These small birds, with their understated elegance and nimble flight, were the feathered jewels of the desert, adding a touch of grace to an otherwise harsh environment. The desert sparrow was uniquely adapted to life in the Sahara. They were able to survive with minimal water, sourcing moisture from their diet of seeds and insects. Their nests, intricately woven and strategically placed, showcased their ingenuity and resilience in the face of relentless heat and scarcity. Bringing back the desert sparrow would serve as a tribute to the smaller, often overlooked inhabitants of the Sahara. It would highlight the importance of every species, no matter how small, in maintaining the ecological balance of an environment. Witnessing their agile flight and hearing their melodious calls would be like welcoming back a melody to the Sahara, a melody that once sang of the vibrancy and resilience of life in one of the world's most challenging habitats. Diving deeper into the Sahara's lost world, we encounter the Barbery lion, a majestic creature that once ruled the North African landscapes. This species was larger and had a more prominent and luxurious mane than its African relatives, making it one of the most impressive feline predators in history. The Barbery lion played a crucial role at the top of the food chain, maintaining the health of herbivore populations and balancing the ecosystem. Their roar would echo through the mountains and valleys, instilling awe and fear, reminding all living beings of the wild power of nature. Reviving the Barbery lion would not only bring back an iconic species, but also serve as a reminder of the grandeur that the Sahara once hosted. It would be a testament to the resilience of life and the strength that courses through the veins of desert dwellers. Moreover, studying their behavior and adaptations could offer valuable insights into species conservation and the restoration of natural habitats. While the Sahara is widely recognized for its vast expanses of sand and arid climate, it was not always a desert. There was a time when the region was lush and vibrant, teeming with vegetation that supported a wide variety of life. One of the most interesting aspects of this forgotten green Sahara is the flora that once flourished there. Plants such as the Saharan cypress and myrtle once adorned the landscape, providing shade, moisture, and a habitat for numerous creatures. These plants played a critical role in maintaining the ecological balance, acting as the backbone of ancient Sahara's biodiversity. Bringing back these lost species of plants would be like rekindling the life force of the Sahara, turning back the clock to a time when it was a refuge of life rather than a challenging expanse of wilderness. It would showcase the incredible ability of life to adapt and thrive in various conditions, and underline the importance of vegetation in supporting biodiversity. Additionally, understanding how these plants survived in ancient Sahara could offer crucial insights into sustainable living and resource management in arid regions today. And as always, I hope you enjoyed our video today. Thanks for watching.